All right, guys, who's ready to get started?
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
What's going on, everyone? Gotta move my headset. Hard to see, hard to hear, hard for everything. How's everyone doing? How's the music volume? Up, down, middle case, looking good, sounds good, all good. What's going on, everyone? Rabid here. It is Saturday. I'm a little bit tired today, and tomorrow's going to be even worse, because if you are living anywhere where there's a time change, I do believe tonight the times are changing. So I believe there's a time change tonight, early morning tomorrow. Everything sounds good, nice. Bro, that song was so sick. Hey, VGA, what's going on? Glad you like the song. Let's do a roll call. How's everyone doing? What's going on here? We got Travelers Travels. What's happening? J-Rad, Jarl, Gray Bear, Justin K, Georgery, Gort. Oh my gosh, I am horrible right now. Magic Lucky, White Arctic Walker, Dennis Matovich, Stingy, what's going on? I do not have homemade hamburgers. I do have a couple things to show you that I don't think they're Canadian only, but you can at least buy them in Canada. Also, tonight we may be having lasagna, so if I remember, tomorrow you could potentially see some homemade lasagna. So maybe you're excited for that. We'll see what happens. Funwiser, what's going on? Dennis Matovich, Tech Man, what's happening? Mattis92, Matthias, Mattis, something, Rick K, Dave Collins, what's happening? Red Llama Crypto, Techman TV, Automatic Beats, what's going on? Mike Baldwin, the EVGA FTW, Jason, and my best friend, what's happening? My best friend, what's going on? Golden Wolf making statements, King Mining. Oh my gosh, it just jumped. Where are we? Rick K, did we go through that? JV Man, Ninja Kid, Dizzy Ikea, and Crazy Integra Guy 041. What's happening? What's happening? Hey, Rapid. I always get that. Even when I play games from like 10 years ago, I've always used like the tag Rabid for Rabid something or Rabid or whatever. People always like to call me Rapid. So that's hilarious. Yes, you would love to see some Canadian lasagna. Nice, nice. So let's roll that intro, guys. Roll it right about now. That is not the intro. Oh, button failure. There we go. Button failure and a half. There we go. I had a button malfunction right there, guys. Sorry about that. I was just thinking about adding some more buttons to my streams and everything, and then I just failed on that with the buttons that I have. So maybe I'm just not up to par when it comes to pushing buttons right now. But I'd like to put some cool ones on there, like one for like breaking news, just like when Lenovo there had that A2000s going on, out of nowhere, all of a sudden, hey, they have them for sale. I could hit that button, breaking news pops up, we're checking it out, GPUs are for sale, or the 5800 X3D released, or whatever, something fun like that. I think would be a nice button to have in the arsenal. Don't you guys agree? Maybe not. I could be wrong, but let's take a look of what I got here for you. So this is for you, Stingy. So first up, we got some chocolate jello. Look at this. I love this stuff. It is really, really good. And yeah, you know what? Not sponsored by Jello, not sponsored by anybody I'm showing you here, but this is just some stuff, our buddy there from, I believe it's Norway. He's Norwegian, likes to see Canadian products. Now, not all of them are 100% Canadian, but there's still products you can buy in Canada. So we got some Jello here, chocolate. We also got some pistachio right here. I don't really like this stuff, but everyone else does. And then we got some Canadian Heinz ketchup. Look at that right there. It's got the Canadian flag leaf or dealio on there, the maple leaf. So see right there, prepared in Canada. Not really 100% Canadian, but it's at least prepared here. So we got some ketchup and whatnot. I'm feeling a little claustrophobic because I'm also working on some new stuff. I'm kind of, obviously watching YouTube videos, getting used. I want to, make more quality content. And for that, I've been doing some stuff here over there. You can see that camera hanging out on top there. That's a big boy. I've had that for a while in my photography days, but that's a really expensive camera. I might start using it again. But right behind me here, look at this. I got this here. I got that light over there. I got this green screen. I got these things here. So I'm gonna be playing around with a bit, learning how to do some more video type of movie editing. And you know, I'm hoping to change things up a bit, look things cooler, but it turns video editing from maybe a couple hours into like a 10-hour thing. It's pretty crazy when you start actually adding all these different layers on top of a video and multiple things. It looks cool and does cool stuff, but it takes a very long time. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes, what happens with that, but it'll be fun. I love video editing. I loved it when I was doing photography and stuff back in the day and all these other things. So, I'm trying to improve, on some of the skill set operation here. So what's going on? Crown Royal is I don't even know if I'm legitly allowed to say that, but yes, it is Canadian, isn't it? That would be something to definitely showcase. But I may not be able to monetize after that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Child mining, what's going on? Ketchup, pistachio, chocolate pudding. That may be Canadian, but sure isn't. Moroccan? Oh, American. Oh, gotcha. American. Gotcha. That is American. Yeah, the American lingo. Stingy, what's going on? Thank you for the 50 knock again. Thank you. You made my day. Love Canada. Can't wait to sleep in your basement for 2 BTC for 1 week. Hey, where's your plane ticket? When are you coming? Let me know. Let me know. 2 BTC, sleep in my mining basement for a week. Hey, it's all for it, buddy. All for it. Head on over. Just give me a heads up. Don't just show up at the door. Just a stream. Oh, message retracted. Automatic beats. What are you trying to say? So what's going on, guys? What's happening? What do you guys like to talk about? I see 62 viewers and I only see 24 likes. Come on, guys, hit that like button. Let's get them likes going to the moon. A question that's been popping up actually recently is the Intel GPUs. Some people are wondering, can you mine on the Intel GPUs? And the quick answer, I guess, would be yes, obviously. And they're supposed to be non-LHR. Intel guy I've been talking to straight from the company, they even confirmed non-LHR. So sometimes, you can read it on blogs or stuff. But I did get an inside source from Intel. Yes, they are not limited, but they're being promoted as the gamers. Obviously, it's a PR thing. Obviously, it looks bad to everyone else if you start promoting all this miner stuff for your GPU. So it's being promoted as a gamer, but it's 100% confirmed non-LHR. But there may be an issue early release, and some of you guys probably know where I'm going with this, but that's the miners in general. We got Phoenix Miner, we got T-Rex for NVIDIA, we got Team Red Miner for AMD. So until one of these miners or a strictly new miner or someone out there gets their hands on, a version of this GPU to actually tweak out a miner, we may either not be able to mine on it for a little while at first. Phoenix Miner may be the best bet. Again, I'm not sure. Maybe G Miner or something, LOL Miner might be, but it may not work very well. So we may see some, very low hash rates on what we're expecting out of these things. By expecting, it seems like the high end is going to be about on par as a 3070. So we should look to maybe around 55 to potentially 63 mega hash could be a good thing. How much power it's going to use, no one really knows yet. Way all up in the air, but eventually, it's going to take some minor tweaking and everything to fully get these things up to par when it comes to mining crypto. Now that's Ethereum hash rates, and we don't know how much longer left we have on Ethereum. But when it comes to Flux and everything else, again, I think it's all going to come down to the miners. Will there be a miner built specifically for Intel architecture? Hard to say. Or are you just going to go with an LOL miner, G miner, or a Phoenix miner type of operation here? Or will T-Rex branch off and kind of go that way too? I see T-Rex potentially being able to support it, because it does look like the Intel GPUs are more on the NVIDIA aspect of things over the AMD side, but it's too early to actually tell any of these type of things. So that's what I'm thinking about. What's actually going to go on here is we may see some low hash rates or potentially not even be able to mine them at all on them at first, but eventually it'll happen. Also, Linux drivers, Windows drivers, Intel drivers, we also have to expect, we need some drivers for these things to operate as well. So that's throwing another mix into everything. So keep an eye on that. It'll be interesting to see when these things finally release, but you know, they should be within, you know, 2 months tops. We should start to see some numbers coming in from these Intel GPUs. Oh, I need to finish I still haven't done my taxes yet on anything either yet. I got to get into that. It sounds like in Canada, at least, that may be delayed. I don't know 100%. I went to the post office the other day and they were talking about how a lot of T4s and everything haven't even been sent out yet or made up. And usually they're supposed to be sent and gone by the end of February, I think it is. February and March. I can't remember for sure. But it looks like those aren't even happening yet. So at least in Canada, we may have an extension, but don't quote me on that. I have no idea for sure. We'll see what happens. I think OpenGL will work with Intel GPU, not verified. Again, yeah, TechMan's right. Not fair. OpenGL, that's more AMD then. So you think are they OpenGL? I didn't even look in that aspect. So that's more of an AMD side. So Team RedMiner might be working better for them potentially off the get-go. We'll see. It'll be interesting. I think maybe Phoenix Miner, how they're kind of widespread that way, maybe the Intel way at first. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Dear, it's not really that bad. I got my best return ever. I hit a luck block on Luck Pool last night. You know what? Speaking of blocks, guess how many blocks I hit, guys? How many? 0. I got 0 blocks happening still on Ethereum. I'm still mining this. I'm really debating on pulling off because it's, you know, it's not working out. I'm not getting any type of funds for funding the channel. I can't get any new hardware. I can't do anything until I hit this block. But then if I pull off, then the whole last month and a half has been wasted. And I did say to potentially hit a block, the same amount of Ethereum as hitting a block would be the same amount as mining on a pool for 4.5 months. So really, I still have like 3 months to equal the same amount or potentially have a bigger payout. So what do you guys think I should do? Should I just keep solo mining, which I think I probably should, and potentially hit a block, even though gas fees are absolutely cheap right now? They're only like 27, I believe. I looked just before the stream. They might have went up right now. 31. They're up to 31 right now. But, you know, if I hit a block right now, it's not going to be anything massive or huge. It's going to be your standard whatever block. We really want that block to happen when we're, you know, either pumping or we're, you know, dropping down, or, you know, big NFT drop. Those are the 3 times you really want to hit this. So people are dropping them minor tips to get their transactions through. It never happens right now. You know, it'd still be great. You know, 38% luck, smash out a block. That's pretty good. Month and a half, almost 2F there. It's pretty sweet. But, you know, it's not looking too good. Gate closing to half the world. Where to move Chia? Speaking of Chia, I messed up my Chia. I haven't been farming Chia now for about 2 weeks. I just checked on it. I never check on it. I just checked on it. And yeah, I know you guys are going to call me a noob right now, but you know, this is just the fact that I never pay attention to Chia. So my C drive, it's a boot drive. It's only 120 gigabytes. You guys can probably see where I'm going with this now. I checked it, and my blockchain to Chia hasn't updated for like a week or 2 because the hard drive is full. So, you know, you got to keep syncing with there. You're running your node and everything. And obviously every day, every minute, every hour, whatever, the blockchain's getting bigger as time goes by. So it's constantly syncing, and my hard drive is full and I couldn't do anything. So then I just took it, I just copied and I put it on that M2 drive because I'm not plotting anything, but then it couldn't detect it, and it says it lost everything, can't detect any plots. So I got to merge the 2 through command lines, and then the stream was starting. So I'm like, hey, enough of this. I'm going to forget about Chia. I'm not even going to touch it anymore until I get this server PC up and running, and then I will get it working correctly again. So right now, all my Chia stuff's offline and everything's, you know, not looking good on the Chia aspect of my 14 terabytes. Nice. Gambling could go either way. Yeah, for sure. Gambling can go either way. Anyway, you know, I'm still going to gamble. I still think I have a better chance of, you know, hitting an Ethereum block than I do of winning the lottery. So, you know, there's still that. There's still that. My best friend, stay strong. Going to be epic when you hit a block. Yeah, for sure. It will be epic. Even if it's only a little block, you know, it's still going to be a nice feeling. It's like it paid off. As long as it happens within 4.5 months or less from the time I started. And I didn't even write it down, so I don't 100% know when I even started this. And I don't know if any of you guys remember when I first mentioned it, because I don't. But it was like a day to a day and a half for every percentage of luck, but then sometimes it goes back a luck depending on the hash rate of the network, and then other days it goes back up. So I don't really know where I'm sitting. I think I'm at about a month and a half right now, but I don't know. I don't know for sure when I actually started this. At testnet now live. I'd stack as much ETH as you can now. Yeah, that's true. The testnet is live, but honestly, I'm not worried at all. They can tell me their testnet's ready to go, good to go. We're all set to hit July, and then 3 weeks before they're set to hit in July, oh, sorry guys, we ran into an issue, like we got hacked again or something, and they're going to extend it. So just because a testnet went live, just because they're saying this, I don't really listen to anything their PR team is telling me. So I still think it's going to be extended. I don't really think June or July is good. I think earliest, maybe the end of the year. But then again, if we're guessing the end of the year, that's an obvious 100% already extended, because you're getting close to Christmas. They're not going to be doing anything. They didn't even make the last difficulty bomb when it was getting close to Christmas. They were too late on that because it's Christmas time. So, using a difficulty bomb as a time frame, using their testnet that their PR is telling us is going live, it's not making me blink whatsoever. In my mind, though, Ethereum is already done. It's time to start looking at other ways to mine crypto, other ways to be profitable in crypto. And it's just a mental state you guys got to get yourself in. Could it happen? Yes, they could totally hit their deadline for sure and be ready for it. But will it happen? I really don't think it will. But we'll see what happens. We just got to wait and see what happens. That's just what I think. And not financial advice. Don't go out there and be like, oh, Rabid said it's probably extended. There's a good chance. So I'm going to go buy 14 more rigs or something. Order up 130 80s. Don't do that. Don't do that. What other things do we have? We got Flux happening. Do you guys know about Flux? I don't have any Flux. I was on the wrong screen there for a second, but I don't have any Flux, but I do want a Flux node, so it makes it next to impossible. You need Flux to run a node. Right now, this is the current requirements. So what is it? Cumulus? I don't know how to actually say that, but this is the minimum currently right now. It's 10,000 Flux. Then we got Nimbus at 25,000. Stratus is 100,000. Now, as of today they started the actual halving where they're dropping the collateral. So the specs of Flux that you need is actually going down, but the hardware you need is actually going up. So it's going to be more expensive to run your node if you're doing it at home or something. But, you're going to need less Flux in order to do so. Now let's just scroll down to see what I'm talking about. Here is the new one, and here's the time frame. So today is March 12th, and you can see at the height here, the transition period starts. P2SSH allowed the Flux fork. So this stuff, there was a stream yesterday. I missed it. I didn't see it, so I don't know. They probably changed it. I don't know if they changed this timeline or not, or if it's still on track, or maybe they started it early. I have no idea. But according to their website, this is the time frame here, and it looks like this is when it starts, and then the initial one, which is the 1,000, it'll end right here. So on March 26th, according to this timeline, is when you'll fully be ready to run your 1,000 Flux node on your own. So that's pretty sweet right here. And you can see the other ones. 13th, they're doing whatever Flux Bench version 3 and 4. On March 19th, they're doing the Nimbus transition. So that's the second one here, down to the 12,500. And then where's the third one? What's the third one called? Stratus. Stratus is starting right here on the 27th, and it should be done around April 10th. But look at the hardware requirements. If you have 40,000 Flux, awesome, man. If you have 40,000 Flux, awesome. That is absolutely awesome. But it looks like you need at least an 8-core 16 thread. I don't know what that is in Intel terms, but when it comes to AMD terms, that's about a 3700X or higher. 5800X, 5700X, those types of CPUs or higher to run this node. 64 gigabytes of RAM, 880 gigabytes of SSD NVMe RAM, so that's actually not too bad. 400 megabytes per second DWS, 1520 EPS per minute requirements, and 100 megabytes of bandwidth. I do not have this, so I am absolutely not doing that, even if I had 40,000. But, and it's VPS compatible. Yes, a lot of people are going on VPS and whatnot as well. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, probably, or you can do it at home. And I also not sure if you need a dynamic IP or not. If you need a dynamic IP, then that pretty much throws me right out the window, because I cannot get a dynamic IP where I live. It's only static. So we'll see what happens there. But you know, VPS, I'm trying to get a hold of 1,000 flux. We'll see what happens, and eventually, you know, we'll get this together. But you are flux nodes dropping down, and you know, it's all about noding. Like, that's the main thing with like Raptorium, for example. You got the smart nodes, you're getting that payout. You're getting that payout for not doing anything. Flux doing the same thing now. A lot of these tokens. You guys been mining Veruscoin? That you do need a static IP? Yeah, static IP. That's what I meant. Static is the one where it doesn't change. Dynamic is the one that changes. So I do have dynamic. I can't get a static IP. So that messes me up on my whole home server Ordelio thing. So that sucks. So either put it on and hope it never goes down, which is next to impossible. Something will always go down sometime. But yeah, crazy. You can only get static. Did you get that in reverse? Yeah, I got that in reverse. I meant static. And I have dynamic, and I cannot get static where I am. It's impossible. It's just they don't do it here. You can get a DDNS. Why not use DDNS for have a static host name for your dynamic IP? I guess I could look into that. I never thought of this situation. Maybe we'll see what happens. DDNS. We'll need one of those. Make sure I don't forget if it's written down in front of me. And yeah, i9 9900 meets that, so plenty of Intel options. 9900, they run pretty warm though, don't they? Well, I guess you probably not going to be overclocking it and other stuff, but those Intel CPUs running on the 14 plus to the power of 10,000, they produce some heat, and I'm not sure how they are in efficiency either, but you know, they may be all right. Why not use I'm just going to use a provider for nodes. Yeah. A lot of people are talking about just getting a provider. Other people are going to be using like Raspberry Pis and whatnot. I don't know how good of a Raspberry Pi you can get. I've never really looked into them whatsoever, so I don't know if it's possible. Maybe not. 91 viewers, 49 likes. Come on, guys, like buttons. Lots and lots of like buttons. How's our profitability looking? Like, got some 3070s here. 8 of them. What is this? What is Gemlink? I almost thought that said Gremlin at first. You guys seen Gremlins? That movie is awesome, from the 80s. Awesome movie. But yeah, we got Gemlink here, not Gremlin. It's $17 before power. Wow, it's power intensive. $13 after power. Yeah, that's gonna jump your power bill. And you know what? And depending how your power price is, this is gonna be a lot less for me. Crazy. All right. Because my power, the way I use it, just costs so much more. But we got Ethereum, obviously, 1432 after power. Flux is coming up here, $10.68 after power, not too bad. We got Conflux. I don't know what's going on with those guys. Those guys are crazy. 906. We got some Rio action happening. And yeah, other than that, not too bad. Cool. Ethereum blocks looking at 2.1, 2.6. Look, gas fees are down to nothing, but there's some minor tips floating around, guys. There's still some people tipping 2.6 instead of 2.0. Nice. This is like a higher block than we see it sometimes when gas is at 300. That's insane. So someone's doing some tipping here. Somebody really wanted their transaction to go through. But overall, it's just 2.4. GoldenEye Forever, thank you for the $5 Canadian. Thank you for answering my question about Polaris card undervolting in yesterday's stream. I appreciate it. Hey, no problem at all. Here to help. Here to try to help. If I can't help, hopefully someone else can help, or we'll just Google it. Google always answers everything as well. Terahash here on the old Ethereum network, 990 terahash. Yesterday we were at a little over 1 petahash. Yeah, nothing too much going on there. Good stuff. Solo mining we went through. Hive OS we went through. I'm back on Raptorium currently trying it out. And one thing I did want to point out here is look at this. This is crazy. So where's my thing? Bam. Look at the power. Oh, I almost doxed myself. I gotta be careful here. This is crazy. All these reflective surfaces. We're at 88.6, 87, bouncing back and forth every once in a while. It's been hanging out at this with the odd spike. Like when it spikes to like 100 watts, it's only for like not even 2 minutes. It's been hanging out at 85 to 89 watts every single time I looked at this on Raptorium. So Raptorium does have 20 different algorithms. It bounces around a lot, but most of the time you can legitly only use in like 85 to 90 watts. It's very efficient. I tried Turtle Coin and stuff the other day. I went up 200 watts at the wall. I tried Pulsar, I went up a little bit. Like, Raptorium is an extremely efficient coin to mine. It's crazy. I knew it was really good, but I didn't, understand, looking at my total wall, and it's been hanging out at 85. Another thing is that rig 8, which I'm rolling right here. That's this guy down here. Do you guys see that? Not really. Let's go full screen, I guess. So rig 8 right here, that is rolling that. It's running at 3.8 at 0.95 volts. This thing is like a CPU legend god or something. I've been hiding this from rig 5 because I never tried this on him, but if he cuts out, he's gonna be mad. But yeah, I've been testing rig 8. This one I used what was it, Pulsar? I went through all their overclocking and everything on Pulsar, and I was testing all the overclocks. So we went 0.95, made it all the way up to almost 4.1 or something crazy high. I don't know if it was just the CPU, the Silicon Lottery or something was on this, because as soon as I did switch to XMR just to test it out, it did reboot and it wouldn't work. So I thought maybe it was Pulsar, but I'm sitting there at 3.8 and 0.95 volts on this thing. It's been locked. Well, it says 1 minute, but everything here you can see rebooted 1 minute ago, because I am on Minifacle, and every couple hours it seems that the pool just loses connection and comes back, but it has nothing to do with the stability of the rig itself. It's been going good for like 2 or 3 days now, solid at these settings. It's absolutely insane. I think I want to go back here one of these days here. I'm going to go back and change everything to whatever this thing is. I'm going to go in the BIOS and make sure it's 0.95, maybe 0.97. I'm not sure. But the point is, it's under 1 volt and it's at 3.8. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, in terms of efficiency. And right now it's at 84.8 watts. And it's very, very rare that I see it actually spiking above, 100 watts on the high algorithm. We do know it can peak upwards of 110 to 115 watts, and the average of averaging it all out based on everything, it comes out to about 97 watts. But it is majority, Raptorium is usually on within the middle 3 algorithms 90% of the time, and during that time frame it is very, very efficient to mine. So that's another reason why you're hardly using any power on these CPUs when mining that. It's awesome. RTM in the summer and MO in the winter. Yeah, there you go. But unless Monero Ocean is rolling around on Raptorium, let's take a look at that mining pool stats right now. Actually, mining pool stats, Raptorium. What are you looking like, Raptorium? What are you looking at right now? Let's see. Oh, Monero Ocean's not on it today. Not too much anyway. Interesting. But how's the hash rate looking? 188. Difficulty slowly, it's been down a little bit, but not too bad. The price is down, but that's good. Good stuff. iNodes, now they did recently do their collateral increase. It looks like there's a little price came up a little bit here, but nothing major. One thing I want to look at is my stats here. Is it this one? Where's the RTM? Yeah, so I'm down to 472. So I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna be mining Raptorium till I hit about 500 estimated daily earnings. I want to hit that mark, so if I turn my rigs off to test something, I know I'm still getting about 500 Raptorium a day just from the smart nodes itself. So I'm gonna continue mining this till I do hit the 500 per day mark, just through the collateral, and then maybe I'll begin testing some other coins. At the same time, I like keep on testing other coins because it's fun. I think it's a lot of fun rolling around looking for these low difficulty coins, and then just smashing out like hundreds of thousands of coins in a day and being like, what, so what if I can't sell it? Maybe eventually I can. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I think it's a lot of fun. Spec mining is fun, and spec mining can, in theory, make you in 4 years from now a decent chunk of change. Raptorium to the moon. What's up? Oh, and Raptorium is almost, they didn't make their deadline obviously here, as you can see. They're at 11 million. They're at 79, almost 80%. You can't see because I'm horrible with my screen. I apologize, guys. But they're at 79.6%. And I believe the exchange here, I don't know if it's a top 10 or top 12. It's a big exchange, but it's also going to be able to enable Raptorium. if you're unfamiliar with wrapped Raptorium, so that's the ability to swap over Raptorium to a wrapped version and then use it on like Polygon and stuff. So, you know, that's kind of a big thing. Obviously, you know, I think AVN already has it. There's some other coins that do it, and there's wrapped ETH. A lot of coins do it, but it's looking like, you know, a lot of coins are moving forward into multi-chaining stuff, and it just opens up more availability for a coin to be used in different cases. They stopped aiming for a top 10. Okay, so they stopped aiming for the top 10 so that because they must have missed the deadline that they had locked in or something. But they're 80% to whatever goal they're looking for now. But at least they, you know, they're working on the wrapped ETH. The devs, they're usually talking about stuff and trying to do stuff, so that's a good thing. Like in the casino, top 20. Top 20? Okay, it's top 20. It's a top 20-ish. No, one day maybe they'll hit top 3. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. How's Avian doing? Like, I keep wanting to go back to mine Avian every once in a while, but mining. But for some reasons, every single time I do, I feel like someone's, you know, taking a knife at me or something. I just gotta pull off it. I just can't mine that coin for some reason. And I'm not talking bad about them. I just don't know why. I just have a bad feeling about it. I'm not sure. But look at, there's a lot. Other people seem to be noticing this as well. There's a lot of hash rate coming off it. What's its price at right now? Avian price charts 0.00037. I can't even remember what it was at long time ago. I don't even know how much I have. I was like, what, 200,000 maybe? $74. So I got $74 worth of AVN at the current market. Hey, it might go up one day. One day maybe it'll go up. Yo, Rabid, let's do a live together. What? Live what? What do you want to live? What do you want to live and talk about? When do you want to do it? What do you mean? Fill me in. Fill me in on details. I sent over 25K donation. Oh, Alexander sent over 25K. $25,000 or 25,000 Raptorium. I'm just kidding. I know I'm assuming it's 25,000 Raptorium, but nice. Some tier 3 foreign exchange for Brazil, Vietnam, etc. They're trying for next. Oh, MC is on a road trip. Where are you going? MC, where are you going? We want to go to wherever it is. Where are you road tripping to? CalMiner, a live stream. Yeah, a live stream, but like, what do you want to do on this live stream? Fill me in on details on what you want to talk about. Is there a specific reason you want to, you know, collab a live stream, or do you want to just, you know, just be a random live stream, go live and do whatever type of thing? Kind of like what we're doing now. We just wing it. We don't have topics. We just go, you know, answer questions, do stuff. Hey, Rabid, could you get Brave Bat verified? That way I can tip you, as I have run out of Brave custodial wallets. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can try to verify it here someday. I was looking at it the other day, but then I had to make an account, send my ID and all this stuff. And I was like, hey, I don't want to deal with this right now. But we'll see. But yeah, I'll try to verify that. Hopefully, maybe later today I'll do it. We'll see what happens. And then I'm assuming you just get your own address link, and then I'll just add that to my descriptions as well. And then I'll throw that up in Discord. There's crypto donation addresses in the Discord as well as in the description, so they should all be there. Maybe change the way you stream the desktop for something more live content stuff. Change the way you stream the desktop. What do you mean? How do you want me to change the desktop up? What do you want me to do? Fill me in. You want me to go to something else with like more movement, more action, more craziness? I have a few GPUs I want to give away. We could do that, a raffle on a live stream. Oh, you want to give away GPUs? Oh, I'm sure people will be for that, 100%. Hear that, guys? CalMiner wants to give away some GPUs. Who's in? Change the background. Well, I would use Coin3. I think this is better than using Coin360, in my honest opinion, but we'll see. Coin360 just hangs out there. Same thing. A lot of people just hang it on that. But when I do use Coin360, I do also notice I get monetization warnings. So I don't know if there's ads that pop up on Coin360 or what. You got to be careful because some things you show will hinder your account. I'll message you through Discord to set some up. All right, sounds good. I need TSL needs some. Mark Lewis. Look at all these guys are in. All these guys are in for GPU giveaways. Did I hear GPUs? Now people flock in. What? Free GPUs? Where? All right, let's have a look here. CalMiner. How do I click on you? How do I find your information here? Report, put user, hide this user. No, we don't want any of that. How do I click on you to actually get your information? What's going on? Where's your channel? I need to click on you so I can bring up your channel. Hold on. Whoa, I had a crazy sneezing fit. Sorry about that. I only have a 980 Ti, so me please. On Teaspoon's live. I gave one already on Teaspoon. Oh, you gave one away with Teaspoon. Nice. Teaspoon Miner was giving away GPUs. What'd you give away? What kind of GPUs you looking at? Just go on YouTube and search my name. Yeah, we can definitely do that. CalMiner. Let's go look for CalMiner, guys. CalMiner YouTube. Is this you? Nope, that's someone else. That's a totally different symbol. But we're on YouTube. Hey, that's CalMiner or something. What the heck? Am I spelling it right? Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that symbol. That thing's cute. Awesome. Hey, that's my mask. Where'd you find it? Where'd you get it? Where'd you get my mask? All right. Well, looks like we'll do a live stream sometime with good old CalMiner here, and most likely probably on his channel, and he's gonna wanna, give away some GPUs. So make sure people check it out so you get notified for that operation. You don't want to miss free GPUs, do you? Of course not. Anybody knows how I can get this error fixed on Hive OS? Random RX 470 software, unknown memory 1515. Is it Mark Lewis? Is it mining just fine? And it's just giving you the X's? That's a BIOS thing. I believe it used to be a glitch. Are you on the latest version of Hive and everything? Simple update might fix that. You may have to, if you haven't flashed Hive OS on your drive lately, you may need the latest stable version. And by latest, it might be like 10 versions past of what you are. Because I haven't seen that error for probably a year or two. It's been a while since I've seen that error. Mine used to do that, but they all work now. So you might just have to reflash Hive with the latest stable version onto your drive there for your rigs, and it may fix that operation. So try that out, Mark. I lived in Texas in the 80s. Was like 110 summer days. That's crazy, and I don't know Fahrenheit conversions, but in Celsius we get to like what, 35. We almost hit 40 once. I believe that's like 110 or 15. I'm not 100% sure, but usually a hot day where I am is about 30 degrees Celsius, which is under, obviously, some of your guys' hot days. Depending where you are, that's under some of your normal days. Tuning in a little late. What are your thoughts on the Raptorium donations for Wrapped Raptorium? I don't know the full details on the Wrapped Raptorium. I just know that they're trying to get listed on an exchange and, to support Wrapped Raptorium for, other networks. So I think it's a good thing. It's a nice sign moving forward, trying to adapt, just like every other chain out there is trying to do it. But that makes you wonder also, like, look at this. A lot of people are trying to get into Wrapped, Ethereum getting into Wrapped, that and the Wrapped. That's just another go-to of people using Polygon and stuff. So people aren't turning stuff into like, Ethereum. We're not getting Ethereum Raptorium or something like that. We're getting Wrapped. We're Polygon. People are moving towards Polygon, and no one's really talking about it, but does no one see the little signs here? Everyone wants to move into Wrapped, Wrapped Eth, Wrapped Avian, Wrapped this, Wrapped that for Polygon transfers. That means more people moving towards the Polygon network. Should we be buying, some using the Polygon now? Is that the future? We don't know. Put on AirPod. What? AirPod? No, it's not mining. I also reinstalled multiple times already. Oh, you reinstalled it? Fresh install? Is it BIOS modded? Did you BIOS mod that, Mark? Is it ETH modded? Do you still have the default BIOS? maybe you have to revert back to the original and then try modding it again potentially. Are there any good Canadian shows other than Letterkenny? What are all the Canadian shows? I don't know. Is that Red Panda show came out? I watched that the other day. It was awesome. Little one watched it probably about 3 or 4 times now. It's mostly, I don't know where it was actually made, but it's all based in Canada, Toronto to be exact. So that could be part. Oh yeah, Trailer Park Boys, 100%. Yes, Trailer Park Boys. That show's funny. That's from Canada. South Park. South Park is Canadian. KuCoin wants $20 to move my beat. What? KuCoin. Oh my gosh. Ever going to start a RabidCoin? Dakota Miner. Yes, I slowly I'm not, gung-ho on, getting it out there right away, but I've been slowly looking into how to fork it. I don't know what I want to fork. Do I want to just fork Bitcoin directly? Should I fork something else? And I also need my server up. I might need multiple servers because, depending on the room it takes, because you're going to have to run different nodes to initially start it, and you need your servers to do it, and then who knows? I don't know. I'm looking into the RabidCoin, 100% legit though, but just not sure how we're going to go about it, what to do with it, and stuff like that. Oh yeah, Corner Gas. Yeah, Linus Tech Tips, RabidMining, Red Panda Mining, Mining Chamber. These are all Canadian shows, guys. Canadian. We all need flares. We all need free solar panels giveaway. Yeah, especially here in Europe with electric prices going up. Oh, I can imagine how bad the power is getting in Europe. Craziness. It's getting bad everywhere, really, but over there, obviously, it's getting a lot worse. SCTV Retro Mental has, Mental has the idea. What Mental say? Yeah, solar. Yeah, who has free solar power giveaways? That'd be awesome. There is a legit solar company in Alberta here, though, that takes Bitcoin. They're what are they? Crypto Solar or something like that. They're called. I can't remember their name. I contacted them and kind of been going back and forth. But like I said, I don't know if I'm in the right situation to get solar, because what if I move pretty soon and that's a waste. But yeah, there's a legit crypto mining solar company out here. Let's group buy from someone Rabid affiliates with. Yeah, do that. But I don't have any affiliated solar guys. I'm trying to get a hold of some solar guys to see if I can get some discounts on some solar anywhere, but it's not working in my favor yet. Speaking of that, I know USA, they're Texas and they're picking up crypto miners and going boom. Canada also, if you guys are unaware, is welcoming crypto miners with open arms. And there was a couple months ago, and I seen another update a couple weeks ago where someone threw in, what was it? They actually made a notion to make crypto like the next big type of industry in Canada. So that's kind of cool. It's going on. As we know, what's that company called? Not Hut 8, but the other one, Bitfly or Bit something. That might not be it, but I cannot remember. They're opening up, or already began, a huge farm in by Toronto there in Ontario. So there's a big farm going up over there, and it's crazy. So all these big people are rolling into Canada as well. It's awesome. If you think about it, it is, but we'll see. Get rid of Trude. Threadripper. What's up? Hey, what's going on? OG Dave, Tyraza, Trizen Coin, Red Green Show. Yes, I forgot about Red Green. Hey, if you want to know how to do stuff with duct tape, you gotta check them out. Check out Red Green. Other show that used to be on. How about Tom Green? Anyone ever see Tom Green? Can I move to Canada? Literally 2 hours from me. Hey, you know what? If you want to, go for it. Oh, crazy. What are we talking about? We're not really craziness. There's nothing else to really talk about, though, if you think about it. Yeah, nothing going on in the crypto world. Really. Let's look something up. Actually, one thing that is popping up here. Let's look at Kijiji. I was looking last night, and GPUs, I think, are actually starting to come down in price. Are they under MSRP? No, but there were some that were pretty much MSRP. I don't know what I want to look for now. Let's just look for mining rigs, I guess. There's a lot of mining rigs coming up for sale, guys. Moving. All right. Oh, there's one in Red Deer right here. Right close. Let's check it out. Take a look at this. All right, I was using Hive OS, getting around 54 mega hash on each card for a total of 486 mega hash. So almost half a gigahash here. Oh, but that's way too expensive. I've seen in pictures. I've included SSD. Yeah, too much. Ethereum. Is that the same one? I was using Hive. This is what? I was just getting around. This is like the exact same guy. Except he's doing something different. 3,500 for 172 mega hash. 382. Is it gone? Where is it? 3080, 6x, full hash, 15,000. No thanks. That should only be like 6,000. It's all used, you know. Remember, it's all used. Discount. RX 580. $5,500 for RX 580 rigs. Crazy. But where are these? Where are the ones I saw? 2070 Super, 799. 2070 Super Ventus, 799. 6x 5700 XT bulk deal, $950. That is not a bulk deal. You get sapphires for $600 and crappy gigabytes for $950. No thanks. If you're watching this and guy in Calgary, I don't know what you're talking about. You're not going to be selling that. You know what? If you don't drop your price now when people still kind of want to mine crypto on GPUs, you're not going to be selling this for anything. It's going to be like $450 for these after the end of Ethereum. At least, because gigabytes are horrible when it comes to AMD cards also. But okay, that's not working. Let's look at some CPUs instead. That's more fun. 5950X, any for sale? 5950X, come on. AMD 5950X, Corsair, Dark Hero, 32 gigabyte RAM, 2x1 terabyte SSD, $2,000. $1,200. What's this? B550 with a Noctua NH. How much is this B550 worth? B550 Tomahawk. What's that worth? Tomahawk. What's that motherboard worth? MSI, yada yada. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to PC part picker, I guess. Browse products, motherboard. B550 Tomahawk. B550 Tomahawk. $170. All right, let's add this up. $170 motherboard, about $700. $850. $100 for the cooler. $950. What else are we getting with this? $1,300 power supply. How much is that? So we're at about what? $950, $850, $950. $1,500. Oh wait. Oh, we're United States also. Cancel that. Oh man, I gotta do my whole estimations all over again. I was in USD. Canada, we're way more expensive. Okay, what's this B550? B550 Tomahawk, $194. All right, so rough estimate, $200. So $200, $300, and then another $7. So we're already at $1,000 just on those. Now it's gonna come down $200. How much is this PSU? 1,300 watt for this PSU because we're at $1,000 already. Power supplies, where are you? Power supplies. You guys are probably in live chat already. Say yes, good deal, or no, bad deal, or something already. Okay, which power supply is this? Let's find out. That's not it. You said 1,300. I clicked on the wrong one, didn't I? Open. 1,300 G plus. 1,300 G. 1,300 G plus. Are you here? Not here anywhere. Yeah, I can't tell. Anyone know how much this power supply is worth in Canada? If it's $200 or more, then this, you know, you're kind of getting a discount on this rate. But obviously it's used, so we got to talk it down. Maybe we should message this guy, say 950. See what he says. Huh? That might be a decent deal. What do you guys think about that? 5950X is 800. They're 800 now? I thought they came down. Let's go back into this for a second. We're not done here yet. CPU. 5950. 778. So yeah, it's about 800. 778. Okay, let's go back. Go back on here. Just that a little bit. 850. And 1,300 for that one. So this one might not be too bad. Still, you know, you got to offer about 950. Then it's going to cost about $200 or $300 in gas to drive to Calgary from here, about an hour and a half away. So, yeah, I don't know. Might be better off just ordering the parts. Let's look at the 3950X. I don't even want to know what this thing's going for. I don't even want to know. Scalpers, I don't know. We'll see. Let's find out. $700 and that's it. $700. It's not too bad realistically. They're pretty much the same. So I still wouldn't probably pay that. Maybe $600. About 3,900. 3900X. Any of them for sale? $450. 3900 XT. $500. $400. Edmonton. What? Here's a Ryzen 3900X for $400 Canadian. So what is that in USD? Let's find out. 400 CAD to USD is, that's $314 for all you guys out in Canada, or I mean out in the United States there, out in America. That's not too bad, I don't think. Let's have a look at the 5900X. I like how we go to look for GPUs and we end up looking for CPUs. Oh my gosh. What is this? Complete rig almost. Torpedo. Oh, 250 gigabyte NVMe, B550, and the 5900X. $900 for a motherboard. That's a full complete rig pretty much right there. Nice. No power supply, but you know, we just hooked this up to the server PSU. We're good to go. $900 full rig, 5900X. That's a, you know, I was building what the previous ones for about $1,000, anywhere from $800 to $1,000. So this is within a decent price range. Nice, good stuff. Let's go back to PC Part Picker. Let's just see what 3900X going retail. $702. Can you guys see that? No, you can't because I failed. How about now? $702 is what a 3900X is currently going for. Look at the 5900X. 5900X. $565. The 3900X is like $200 more. Scalpers, what is wrong? Do scalpers do any research ever, do you think? Or they just buy stuff because they heard about it and they uplist it? Obviously, buy the 5000 series. Don't buy the 3000 series. Or the whole thing at the start of the 3000 series was because they were cheaper. They were an older gen. Now you can get the newer generation of CPU for cheaper than an older generation. It's a no-brainer. Get the 5000 series. I don't know what scalpers are thinking when they come up with this stuff. You know, yes, it hashed a little bit. Is it worth the extra price? No. How much extra hash did you get? Very, very minimal, and it depended on the coin also. So yeah, 5000 series is the way to go when it comes to picking CPUs. Like seriously. Oh my gosh, scalpers, I feel sorry for you. You're never going to sell those. All right, so moving back, what's going on? What are we talking about? That is down. They were 1,000. 5950X go for $599 now in USD. $600 USD. That means we're cheaper here in Canada than you guys are in the States. We do the money conversion wise. So that's kind of neat, interesting. We can expect conflict with the USA now that we are. I don't even know if I can say that word. Well, I can say it. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to. Max Hamilton, how much does a 5700 XT go for in the USA? I don't know, but we can, you know what? Well, this is going to be kind of hard to tell. Let's just go to USA here. United States, and this is market type. So 5700 XT. Oh, we're not on GPUs. Browse. Video cards. 5700 XT in the States is sitting at what? $999 for a Red Devil, according to this. You know what? Let's just get rid of the 5700 XT. Let's just look at the USD cheapest GPU you can find. $45 for this thing. Okay, a decent GPU. What's the most? PNY. What is? Oh, the 100. The G. $10,560. ROI? Never. Where's a GPU that you can actually use? Cheapest one, 2 gigabyte. Technically, you can mine on 2 gigabytes, guys. You know, Ton coin and stuff, they don't have DAG files. Veruscoin doesn't have a, no, it does have a DAG file. I think it's like 1.5, 2 gig. But there's legitly a couple coins out there that don't have DAG files. You can mine on 1 and 2 gigabyte GPUs. You can, 100%. How good they are, I don't know. I haven't tried it. I do have a 2 gigabyte GPU. Maybe I should try it out. Where is it? Right here. This bad boy. Let's look at this. Look at this GPU. This is an older one. Bam, camera on. DDoS, docs protection not on. Look at this bad boy. This is a what is this? A GTX 670. I used to have 2 of these running an SLI on my gaming PC from like 12 years ago. And yeah, I still have 1 of these left. But this is only a 2 gigabyte GPU, 3 fans. It uses a, what does it use? An 8 and a 6 pin from 12 years ago. That's absolutely crazy. You can see that little SLI plug right there. You can only get these on 3090s now. It doesn't make sense. Why do they allow SLI on a 3090 but not their 3060 Ti? But yeah, this is a 2 gigabyte GPU. I plan on trying this out actually on Ton or something, see what kind of hash rates I can get and how much power it actually uses. It's probably not profitable, but you can still mine on 2 gigabyte GPUs. You can. All right, I just thought I'd point that out there. Micro Center has 1660 supers for $329. Yeah, I heard Micro Center had some, but everyone always talks about Micro Center. Micro Center always has GPUs. We don't have Micro Center in Canada, guys. We don't have this. We need to start saying, in USA, this place has them. In Canada, this place has them. But just saying a place has them, gets people confused. Best Buy has them. Best Buy is the worst one of them all because they have 2 stores and they're 2 totally different stores. But we could check out Memory Express. This Memory Express got rolling for us lately. Memory Express, no, don't want any of that. Engage, turn on. Come on, Memory Express. Give us some price. Are you going to load? All right, well. I'm mining Ton on my 750 Ti. Nice. Wow, that's a good deal. What? Oh. So, what should we look for here? Let's look for a 6600 XT. Do they have any? I don't really think I want to waste any. I used to want to get one to test and everything. Like, I was going to purchase one. I don't think I want to waste my money on anything AMD. At least AMD 6000 series. It doesn't look like they're going to do too good after Ethereum. They might. I believe the 6700 XT might have potential. Maybe it's a 68. One of them might. And what's going on? Memory Express, you not have anything? Your website broken? All right. So I guess we can't search. All right. What if we look up Threadripper? And again, every time we go to look for CPU or look for a GPU stuff, we end up looking at a CPU. What is going on? This must be the direction this channel goes or something. Let's go look for GPU prices. Oh, look at that 3900X. Oh, 5950X. Like, totally not what we initially planned to do. And they don't got nothing. Oh, what's this? Oh, 58, 57, 58, 11. How much are these? Intel. Are they? Wow. That's pretty expensive, isn't it? For an i7? $650. Oh, here we go. Oh, what do we got? Oh, 3960, 3990, 2950X, 3975. And then there's the cooler Raster, the Wraith Ripper. This thing looks awesome. $400 off what? What is, oh, the 2950X, 3.5, 40 megabytes cache. Yeah. Garbage. Let's try this again. 6600 XT. You know what? 1660. 1660. Just 1660. What pops up? I would like to try to get some a 1660 out of stock. $559. That's not legit, right? Is this like Memory Express doesn't have third-party sellers? Is this coming from Nvidia? Is this what they're worth? Like, this looks closer. 369, but I even think that's high for a 1660 Super. 299. See, there we go. Oh, that's just a 1660. Here's a Super out of stock, 374. Wow, some of these are pretty high. Why? 414 for the 1660 Ti. It looks like they have some for, you know, if you want to pay $600 almost, they have some. But everything that's, you know, a decent price is out of stock, obviously. Crazy. What's this? Does it come with a 16th? Nope, 114. Maybe I thought maybe it came with one or something. Let's go back to PC Part Picker. It might be able to shed some light on this. Browse products, video card, Canada. No, not Czech Republic. What's going on here? 1660. Engage. Engage. 418. Yeah, that's not looking good. PNY blower. All right, let's look for a 3090. $2,900. EVGA FTW3. Yeah, okay. 3080. 1699. All right. How about a what's the go-to flux cards? Are those the 1070s? Palette Storm 1050, 1070, $1,600 for a 1070. Oh, gigabytes. All right, enough of that. That's frustrating. Check 2070 Super. Oh, the 2070 Super is the Flux King? Really? Is it really? I thought the 1070s were. You know what? I'm going to go to what to mine. Where's the 2070? 2070. They don't have the Super on here. Where's the Super? Come on, 2070 Super. Just 2070 is all they got here. Cell hash 46 for 150. All right, this is. Where's the 2070 Super? Is it not on what to mine? Whatever. We're gonna have to go up these numbers. Let's do some guesstimations here. So we got 46 hashes, souls, whatever. Oh, so you got to convert that the proper way. I'm gonna get wrong conversions here in hash to watt if I do it that way, because you need the actual hashes as souls. Oh, but I do have a converter for that, so we can just fix that. You know what? Never mind. Forget about it. Let's get a quick estimate. 1070. Where's the 1070 now? 1070. 31 for 120. That's pretty good, actually. 2070. 46 for 150. They're both pretty good, actually. Huh. They're both good. Yeah, 2070s, 1070s. Nice. What's the price on those bad boys? On here. 3,000. Is that right? 2070 Super is $3,000? What? Oh my gosh. What is it on Kijiji? 2070 Super. Oh, I must be blind. I must not be able to see these things. Click GPUs on the right and look down the list on what to mine. Hold on a sec. 2070, 800, 850, 799, 799, 750, 1,000, $500. What's this? 2060, 500, 2070 Super, 650. Is that good price or is that a bad price? How's that for pricing? 650 Canadian. So 650 Canadian is to USD. So that's 510 USD for all you guys in the USA. Are those good prices? Is that a bad price? Middle range price? Should probably be checking out eBay too. I never go on eBay though. I don't like that place. We got a EVGA FTW3 water block. Yeah, I don't recommend water blocking your stuff. It's just more costs involved, and then more maintenance and a lot more headaches, more than anything. I've been seeing 2070 Super around 600 USD, so that's actually a decent price then. If there's 600 USD, how much over MSRP is good? 100 for a GPU. Honestly, anything over MSRP at this current state, because we don't know what's going to happen, is probably too much over MSRP. So I wouldn't pay $1 over MSRP, especially if you're finding it on a used market. And those GPUs are mostly, are on the used market. Might do a custom when we want to fit 2 of those in there with room. Yo, Rabid, Kryptonic, what's going on? Welcome back. What's happening? 78 likes, 90 viewers. Hit that like button, guys. More and more likes. He's saying, yo, people. What else do we got here? I'm gonna hit some emojis here. Bam, 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 bam. Enter. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Fancy stuff. Okay, so we pretty much ran through like everything I could possibly think of at the current time frame. Do we have any questions? Anybody curious about anything? Anybody, you know, what are you guys doing? Are you mining on your CPU? Are you mining on GPUs? Are you trying to look for more GPUs? Are you trying to look for more CPUs? What are you guys doing? Are you looking at ASICs? Maybe even ASICs out there. Show off. NMC, I hear you might have to go server case. Yeah, server case. I'm actually wondering. I have a feeling when the summer comes around, I'm going to have to repad that 3090. I also have a feeling that I'm hoping potentially I might just have that 3090 sold because it's one of the worst GPUs you could buy when it comes to mining crypto. Yes, it does a lot of hash rate, but it does twice as much more power than what it's worth. And it costs twice as much than what it's worth as well. Or I could just slap it in my gaming PC. That might be a better bet, the 3090, and take my 3080 out, throw it in the OCTOMINER. I could do that. That could be a thing too. I wanted to look up something. I can't remember what it was now. What the heck did I want to look for? Oh well, I forgot. I bought 1 gigahash a month ago. I need to figure out cooling for the summer. Oh, EVJ, yeah, you definitely got to figure that out. Got a whole gigahash. That's a few GPUs that need some cooling action. How did the 3D printed stands for the motherboards turn out? Still planning to go vertical? Hey, they're doing good. Like, I didn't put them on all the other ones yet, but we could take a look at the one I still have it on right here. For those of you that are unfamiliar what he's talking about, I used to have everything sitting on these right there, but now it's on that right there. So I like it. It's sturdy. This thing is legit. I even, like, when I was doing those tests, I had the GPUs inside here as well, and this thing is sturdy. It's solid. And you know, we got the one leg on one side, the exact same thing on the other side, but the other side actually has holes so that you can mount an SSD drive as well to keep it neat and clean. And that PSU, if you run ATX, will slide right in behind there and you won't even notice it. And then you can, you know, technically stack 3 in behind each other and then come up like a V, or you spell a W, or maybe I'll spell an R or something. I don't have enough room for that, but I think it'd be cool. But I'll just show you the other side here. Sorry, I just had to do that. There you go. Some B-roll. Yeah, that was fun. Huh? Good stuff. Off. Engage. No, that one is not on Thingiverse. The original was on Thingiverse, but actually a member of the community, he totally legitly, he reorganized these old ones. Actually, do I have the old ones? Hold on one sec. I'll try to find the Thingiverse ones. I can't find the Thingiverse ones, but they weren't like a triangle like that. They were just going straight back. And another thing about these ones is, let me just find it. See if I can focus. Let's get back in here. Kind of hard to see because they're black, but they're actually customized. They say RM on them as well, so for obviously RabidMining. But yeah, these were custom made, being altered from a Thingiverse file. So these ones are actually a lot better. The Thingiverse ones, they didn't fit inverted like how I wanted them. They were spaced for you know, having it flip the other way instead of the way I have them right now, which is kind of upside down. So these were actually custom made for me, and it looks like they're working great. So we'll see what happens. Then we'll talk to him, and if he allows it, maybe, you know, we will open this up for the public to use as well. We'll see what happens there. My best friend right there, he's interested if the file becomes available. So yeah, I'll look into it and see if we can get the file, you know, let out to the wild. I'm gonna swap out my 3090s for 1660s and 3070s. If a crypto winter comes, gamers will always want big GPUs while miners dump rigs with more efficient cards. I will jump on them. Yeah, and that's where, like, what are the numbers on a 1660 actually? Let's go to what to mine yet again and have a look, because I don't have one, so I can't really test it. Yes, they've been known to be efficient monsters for a long time, but are the A2000s, are they more efficient? I think they may be, but again, I don't have a 1660 to look. So 16, I guess we'll go 1660 Super, 29 and 90. Obviously, you know, here we got 39 and 80. It's about 41, 42 at about 85. What about other coins? 24 and 90, 26 and 90. It looks like A2000s are better. And I know a lot of you guys are saying, but the A2000s, they're not that great. You know, they don't have much resale value. But I was looking at a post from a gamer who he legitimately tested an A2000, and it outperforms like 2060s, 1660s and stuff in gaming. It has good gaming performance, and I thought that'd be a good thing. I might take one of my A2000s, throw it in my gaming PC, and just see how well it plays games, because it turns out that the A2000 is actually good at gaming as well. So that's kind of cool out there. And obviously, if more people start realizing that these GPUs can game fairly well and they're decently priced and efficient, gamers might like them. So that could add resale value. Even though they're promoted as a workstation GPU, they may be a gaming GPU as well. But I'm going to plug one into my actual gaming PC sometime here, and I'm going to test it out and see how well they actually do. But it looks like for mining anyway, the A2000s look like a better card. And then again, if you're worried about resale value, the word may get out because people are using A2000s in gaming specs now, and they are outperforming a lot of the main GPUs out there. That's kind of cool. My 1660 Ti gets 32 mega hash at 65 to 70 watts in software. So that's the thing, like all the numbers I see on the 1660 Ti and Supers, it's all software numbers. Even with the A2000s, a lot of people are showing software numbers, 65, 70, whatever watts. What the Mine even used to say, like 70 watts and stuff. They just recently started adding it up to 80. When I tested the A2000, it was about 85. Actually, we can go look at my test right now. Online. Excel, I think it is. Let me just move this over here, have a quick peek. This button. Where is A2000? Yeah, right here. So we slam this in here. Where's my Ethereum testers? Not that tree. You're gonna need the big screen here. So Ethereum, I was getting 42.06 mega hash at 68 watts was the software power, and at the wall it was 78 watts. Where did I get the 85 from? What coin was that? Oh, 88 watts on Aeon using LOL miner. Huh. Anyway, but yeah, that's what wall power was. 78 hash to watt ratio 0.529. I was using 950 core with 3200 on the memory T-Rex. Note system is 22 watts, no GPU. What we got? Flux here, Raven. What was the other? Ton. Did I do Ergo? Oh yeah, Ergo's down here. What did I hit Ergo at? Ergo, I hit 105.9 mega hash on Ergo at 70 watts. Software and 81 watts at the wall. So 105 on Ergo at 81 watts. You know, that's not too bad. It's pretty good. T-Rex again. So the A2000 is looking like a nice solid card. What is actual flux here though? I did get 28.10 souls at 79 watts wall power. So 28.10 at 79 watts wall power. What is what the mine telling us on these ones? 2070. What is 2070? 46 at 150. What was this? No, where are you? Oh my gosh. 28. So yeah, I'm only 28. But if we times that, 28. Oh my gosh, I have all this mixed up. Sorry. I have to bring this right beside my what to mine numbers here. Okay, so 2070 is giving us 46 at 150. So pretty much if we doubled this, so 28, where's my calculator? 79 watts. 79 times 2. That's 158 watts. 158 watts, and this is 150, so 8 watts more. 28.1 times 2, 56.2. So we'd be getting, with two A2000s, we're getting 56.2 souls at an extra 8 watts over the 2070. That's almost looking better than the A2000s are better at flux than the 2070s as well. In these numbers, anyway. So the A2000 is looking like a pretty ultimate GPU for everything. That's better than the 20. This is 2070, not the Super though. Now let's look at the 1070. That's the other one that's a go-to. Let's kind of compare those numbers, rough estimates here. We got, is that right? Oh, we got both of those on. I was like, that's not right. So we got 31.5 at 120. 31.5 at 120. And whoa. Here again, 28 at 79. You double it up. Yeah, the A2000 is, I think, is better on flux than the 1070 and the 2070. In my honest opinion, just basing it off those numbers at a hash to watt performance type of range and everything, you're getting a lot more. Now it all comes down to pricing too. Can you find the 2070s? In theory, the 1070s and the 2070s should be a way cheaper GPUs, but in the current market, they're not. But if everything levels out, then you could probably get a couple 2070s, a couple 1070s for the same price of an A2000 or something. So that's another thing. But yeah, I never actually looked at that, and that's quite interesting. Cool. I was not aware of that. What do you guys think? Those numbers look kind of legit to you? Like, does it make sense? Like 1070s, 2070s, everyone's talking about how good they are in flux. I really do think that the A2000s is probably a better GPU for flux. So I think the next, I should probably, in theory, we're talking about efficiency and everything else. The A2000 is probably one of the only GPUs you should really be using when it comes to crypto mining. Upside from the CMP cards. The CMP cards seem like they actually do perform. They're really expensive. I imagine the price will be coming down. I haven't tested anything out, just some alleged numbers flying around. Yes, they do amazing on Ethereum, but it does look like they also do very well on other algorithms as well, but I don't know for sure. A2000 12 gig on Flux gives you 24 souls at 68 watts. That's 68 watt software. 24 souls. What did I say here? 28. Yeah, the 12 gigabyte allegedly isn't that great, and it costs more. So unless you really plan on mining something like Cortex, I'd probably just go with the 6 gigabyte versions. They're cheaper and they hash better. I want a BTC ASIC that isn't thousands of watts. Techman, I agree with you, but then you're not really getting any hash rate out of them. Let's take a look at that ASIC miner value. Now, ASICs, they're promoted. They're supposed to be the go-to when it comes to mining certain algorithms and coins because they're supposed to be the most efficient way to go about it. But the biggest downfall of any ASIC is that if anything happens to that coin or algorithm, they're literally dead, and they're usually expensive as well. But, let's just look at a SHA 256. SHA, I'll just go SHA. 55,000 watts, 3,000, 32. What's that? 115 watts. Here's one. HS1 Plus. It's only 115 watts, but you're making 8 cents a day. So maybe, oh, that's Handshake. What am I looking at? We want SHA 256. Why is it doing that to me? SHA. Cancel that, tech man. I failed. So we got 3. Oh, negative. Okay, where's the cheapest power one that's in the green? Here we go. 16 cents a day for 1,500 watts. Oh my gosh. Bitcoin mining is so expensive. I would not recommend Like, I know Bitcoin's Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the top dog. It's the thing to do. But, you know, you're probably better off mining something else that gives you more per day and swapping it to Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin mining itself, in my honest opinion, it's really not worth it. You need cheap power. You need high capacity and everything like that to mine Bitcoin. So, you know, what would I do? If you really want Bitcoin, why not, you know, look at this. Gold Shell KD6. It's not out yet. It's going to be expensive and you're not going to be able to find it anywhere, but allegedly say you could. 2,630 watts for $124 a day. You could just swap that into Bitcoin and you're using less power than pretty much any of those Bitcoin ASIC miners out there. This is Ethash. We can't really talk about it. Look at Kadana. Gold Shell KD5, $83 a day. IB Link, Kadana. Kadana miners are crazy. So if anything happens to Kadana, all these miners are going to be garbage, but that's a gamble you have to take. We got Script here. Look at, we got the L7 rolling in at 42. Obviously, this thing used to be at like $100 and some a day as well, but the price and everything are down. But still, $42 a day, still way more than any Bitcoin miner out there. What is the most profitable Bitcoin miner? Like, seriously, look at it. $20 a day, and it's not even out yet. That's a 198 terahash monster. Is $20 a day for over 5,000 watts. Your power bill is crazy, but you're still making a lot based on your power and based on your power price. But I don't find, unless you have a farm and dirt cheap power, I really don't think Bitcoin mining is a good idea. You can easily mine something more profitable that takes less power and just swap it to Bitcoin. I profit switch now on ASICs and GPU. MC GPU cloud rendering. Have you used CPUpool.com and what are your thoughts on the future of Yenton? I have no idea. I have not looked into Yenton at all, and I don't know what CPUpool.com is, but I will write those down and hopefully sometime have an answer for you. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I gotta write this down in my notebook. CPUpool.com. Pool.com. I do want to mention, I tried mining Ethereum on my 3900X yesterday, and it worked. I was getting 5 kilohash on Ethereum on my 3900X. I was only using 60 watts. Obviously, that's not much hash rate, though. But you imagine if you manage to send 1 share a month, and you hit a block with that 1 share in a month. Just imagine the hype. You know, my 3900X for 60 watts a day just hit an Ethereum solo block. Like, that'd be absolutely insane. I know I'm not going to try that. I'm not going to try that. But that's crazy. And Yenton. Yenton. YTN. Sorry, still writing this down, guys. There you go. What other ASICs we got here? Like, honestly, the ASICs I really have my eyeballs on that I'm never going to be able to afford is, one, the L7. Obviously, the KD6, the KD5, KD boxes in general. They look absolutely awesome. You know, if Ethereum gets extended, these Jazz miners look 100% absolutely insane. Like, insane to the point where how are they even real? How are they not a scam type of insane? Like, 2.5 gigahash at 1200 watts? Is that legit? Like, that's insane. Or even, what's this one here? Where is it? X41U, like 520 megahash at 240 watts. Yes, Ethereum's on the way out the door, but if it gets extended, look at the only 240 watts for half a gigahash. How is that a thing? There's no GPU. There's no other ASIC that can top that. And I don't know, but I don't know. It's crazy. These things are absolutely crazy. What else are we looking at eyeballing here? Like, what do we got here? Ethash. We don't really want too much Ethash here. SHA 256. CK6. What's this? Eagle Song. 1038.9 a day. That's not too bad. 19.3300 watts. That's pretty expensive. Hash to watt here for $10 a day. 3,000 watts. Yeah, kind of crazy. But this is after power prices as well. We got to keep an eye on. So that's decently, but still, depending on your power price. Myself, I don't want anything with massive amounts of power like this. It just costs too much for me. Did it? Whoa, that's awesome. Oh,
It's so
I'll look at it after. I can't right now. Sorry. Little one's playing Jurassic Park. What is it? Jurassic Park. Which one is she playing? I don't have it. The one where you make a park for Jurassic Park. Part 2. The second one that just came out not too long ago. She's building herself a park and she's all excited, if you guys couldn't tell. You can mine ETH with a CPU. You can, but it doesn't work very good. I just tried it. Yesterday I was bored and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try mining Ethereum with my CPU and see what happens. And it worked. I was getting 5 kilohash. You know what? You want to look at it right now? I can show you. Let's go to rig, let's do rig 8, which is right beside me, hooked to the watt meter. Let's go to rig 8. Hit my flight sheet. Is it still here? Buttcoin, Buttcoin, Babycoin, AVN, XLA test, turtle test. Right here, crazy. I named it crazy. Flexpool, SRB miner. Look, it will legitly show you. Here's my setup. ETH hash, worker name. Yeah, all this is off. It told me, it wanted me to turn my CPU off and turn on my GPU. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I want to buy this with my CPU. So I went to it and here we go. Boom. Worker updated successfully. Now let's just give it a second. We're going to be mining Ethereum, guys, on our CPU. It's not very good. It's like I said, it's only like 5 kilohash once it winds up. It did take about 20 minutes. I didn't even send a share yet. But, it was legitly mining. eBay has USB miners. Any thoughts on ARMS? I was talking to somebody that was going to send me some USB miners for Bitcoin to try out. And then all of a sudden they just stopped talking to me. So I don't know if they were just lying or, some crazy like that. I've talked to a few people about a lot of things and they just totally changed their mind. So I don't know what's going on out there. There's some crazy, crazy things. There we go. We're sitting at 3.16 Ethereum. Look at that. ETH hash. Running the threads, guys. We're mining Ethereum on threads, not on a GPU. Oh, you want to see the power consumption? Here, let me flip this on. Look at this. Power consumption. Bam. There's a watt meter. 63. Oh, I almost doxed myself again. 63.2 watts. Ryzen 3900X. Mining Ethereum. Nice. Not very good, though. Not very good. But it's possible. It's doable. I want to look in. I'll try to get mining some Bitcoin, see what kind of hash. Actually, I think I did. I think I tried a while ago. I was at about 120 mega hash on Bitcoin, I think. I think this 3900X was about 120 mega hash on Bitcoin. Can't really remember for sure, but I'll try it out. We'll see what happens. Let's just get this back onto where I was. Oh, here we are. You can see 5.4 kilohash now. Ethereum rolling in. Mining Ethereum on CPUs. That's right. Now what? Crazy. Well, that was fun. ETH used to be CPU mineable at start. Yeah, it's funny. Like the whole infrastructure, crypto started on CPUs. Bitcoin originally CPU mineable. Then it moved to GPUs, and then obviously it went on to the ASIC. But crypto started on a CPU, so why not bring crypto back on CPUs? And it's a good possibility, unless everyone that has GPUs buys a massive amount of CPU rigs. CPU miners have a nice optimal future of CPU mining and being fairly profitable. Dude, Jiu-Jitsu, what's going on? Didn't miss too much. Octo ghosted me like that after getting all my info. At least Panda finally got his demo. What? You got ghosted by Octo? Really? That sucks. Oh, horrible. Yeah, there's been a bunch of people. Like I almost had a what's it called, a CMP90 HX card for me to test out, and then they just disappeared and said, nope, not looking to do that anymore. I was like, okay, whatever. And what else? Those USB miners, then all of a sudden they said nope, they just disappeared altogether, didn't even answer anymore. What else? I got contacted a few times from some people for stuff, and then they just disappear. So then sometimes, and they're legit stuff. I don't want to mention any names or say anything, but they're legit things. They popped up on my screen every once in a while, these other companies that do it. But I try, since they've done this to me, I try to avoid saying their names when it comes to certain things. But They do pop up on my screen from time to time, these certain companies, and they are like legit companies that everyone uses. I just don't want any bad blood and mention any type of names when coming across stuff like this. But yeah, anyway, what's holding up that rig? What's holding it up? It floats. This is a floating rig. It's magical powers, like from unicorn horns and stuff. What's holding up the rig? I'll show you. Magical unicorn powers. No, it's being held by these brackets right here. There's two of them, one on each side. Let's see if I can get behind here for you. If you're new, not sure. There we go. See, there's behind the scenes of this motherboard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, there's my sweater over there, hanging out, doing some stuff. Yeah, there's that rig. B-roll, let's go. Ooh, it's like a subwoofer, huh? I feel like a doctor with a camera going down someone's throat or something. We're going in, checking it out. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. I see some mysterious beyonds over there. And oh yeah, there's something over there. Oh, what is that? Oh, can we get in tighter? Yeah, okay. All good, all good. Looking good. Clear. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Almost ran my old countdown. And they have your address if they want to send it anyway. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, they are pretty sweet. Face reveal. Lots of personality in this channel, to be honest. I love it. Oh, thank you for showing up, Peak. Much appreciated. Yeah, we're random here. We talk about crypto stuff, but we also talk about anything. We show ketchup. We show jello. We do, you know, random stuff all the time. That's just the way we roll out here. Mix it up. Okay, what do we got? Hey, speaking of that, my gaming channel. Where's my gaming channel at? I gotta check it out. Where are we at on subscribers for that thing? Rabid Gaming. Rabid Gaming, where are you? 971. Oh, we're 29 subscribers away. Come on, guys. We need more subscribers over here. Sub bomb myself. Sub bomb myself, guys. That's my gaming channel. We play games and do stuff. And when I test that A2000 gaming, it's probably going to be over there. And then I might mention it here once in a while. But yeah, check out the gaming channel. I was playing Roblox the other day with the little one, and I was a B. And that game was actually a lot of fun. RebTech still shows some of the 359 boards in stock. Oh, nice. Speaking of those boards, yeah, I'm going to grab one right quick and we'll show it to you guys. Oh, getting back. I had to run to the mining dungeon. The mining dungeon. Now, how am I going to do this? Oh, I don't have two hands for this. Well, I do have two hands, but you know what I mean. I need 3 or 4 hands. So this is the brand new RebTech motherboard. This is with the Intel CPU, and I will be giving 2 of these away sometime probably towards the end of the month for our 30,000 subscriber giveaway. So I mentioned it before, one will be going, it will be worldwide, only if the winner decides he accepts to pay for shipping. Then I will go world, because it's expensive to ship anywhere. And the other one will be going to a member of the channel. So this is this motherboard. It's 8 GPUs. You can see the interface here, the GPUs in the back, like so. Oh, they are a special USB plug. No need for the PCI Express ×1 little ticker on that side. But yeah, this is everything. RAM, motherboard, CPU, slots, battery if you want, and all in one. These are micro SD cards as well. You can see right here. I took it out of this one, but there's a slot right there for a micro SD card. Or you can run it on M2 slot right here. So it also has an M2 compatible or a standard SD slot. So it's kind of neat, kind of cool, nice little way to go about, you know, doing some mining. And it's about the size of a GPU. So you can put this straight into an open air frame and mount it. No issues. way. Almost put that in the fan of that CPU rig just now. Awesome. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Responsive Evolved. Did you just get here? Oh, responsive. What's going on? Tiny tanks? What? Roblox has a tiny tanks? That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm definitely gonna have to check out tiny tanks on Roblox. 100%. And Canada just sending it my way. Tiny tanks. I'm writing that down right now because I'm gonna be doing some more Roblox stuff. Roblox is actually kind of fun. I never thought I'd like it, but it's pretty fun. Tiny tanks. Tiny tanks. Roblox. So much stuff to write down. There we go. Tiny tanks. It's on. I could pull up my helpers on that. What? I had better luck solo mining almost every coin out there, including 2F, but RTM so stubborn. I had no luck either solo mining Raptorium at all. And Fundwise even helped me with his rigs. We had like what, 400 or 500 threads going at it for a week, and zero, no blocks whatsoever. It was horrible. It was sad times. But yeah, Raptorium, I don't know. There's something nasty going on with that solo mining. I could pull up my helpers on that. Or Flux. Yay, nice look. Yeah, they're great. Cool. All right. So, wow, we've been here for a while, guys. So if there's no last minute questions or anything here, I suppose we will wrap this up. Be sure to check out that gaming channel, though, guys, because maybe I'll give away another RevTech board on that channel sometime, even though gamers don't even know what it is. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Got to do something, because when that hits 1,000, gotta do something over there too, because 1,000's a pretty big milestone when moving forward. But what we got here? I even use rentals. Do you have any rigs on RTM yet, or all on Pulsar? I got everything on Raptorium again right now. We went over it a little bit earlier in the live stream where I want to hit 1,000. That'd be awesome. 500 Raptorium per day estimation here. So right now we're sitting at, from the smart node, we're sitting at 472. Currently per day is what the node. So I do want to get this to about 500. And then I think we'll be sitting at a nice thing. Because remember, what is that? Just from the smart nodes, like in a year, say 500 a day. So 500 times 365. That's 182,000 Raptorium just from coming out of the nodes. Now you times that like, let's go 500 again. 365 or 364 or 360, whatever, if it's a leap year or whatever. We're gonna go 182,000 a year. So say we times that by 4. Say Raptorium takes a spike in 4 years, we don't sell nothing. That's 728,000 Raptorium that I never mind coming straight out of having it in the Raptorium smart nodes. That's not bad. But again, Raptorium might never do anything. It might do something great. We have no idea. It's too soon to tell, but that's a lot of free Raptorium coming in from a smart node. So I'm trying to get to that 500 Raptorium per day mark. And remember, just from staking alone, it's slowly going to increase its daily amounts anyway, because every Wednesday and Sunday, you get your payouts, and then it'll slowly add on there. I think every payout, it does add a half to 1 Raptorium. So, twice a week, you could be adding another 2 Raptorium on there. Then, a couple months go by, every week it'll be adding 4 Raptorium, and it slowly keeps growing. It does add up, especially to mining to it, a lot faster than you would actually think it does. How many connections do you have on the Pulsar wallet? Let me just find out. I got Pulsar open right here. I'm at 82. Nice. So yeah, I quit mining Pulsar at 7,000. So I have 1,200 coins just through staking the past week and a half. But I'm only at 5 active connections right now. We're hanging out at 5. Let me move this up so you can see it better. So right there, you can see 5 active connections. So it's always different. Every time I check it, I leave this open all the time, but sometimes I have 5, sometimes I have 15, sometimes 20, sometimes 2. It's all over the place, but I just let it go, ignore it. It's in the background. I check it every once in a while, and you hit a block once in a while. And I believe Veruscoin, which I was not aware about, is it's not quite like this, but it's kind of like this. So I got some Veruscoin hanging out somewhere, which I got to get staking as well. And there's probably some other coins I didn't even know you could stake that I should probably be staking. So, I got to go through everything. And my plan to go through all that and start doing all that is when I do get that PC built, which is hanging out right over here. Where are you? ZB1, bam. So that guy right there, once I get this thing together, that Be Quiet case, we know we're going to put rig 3 or rig 5, one of the two inside that thing, and it's going to become my home server. So it's going to run my staking wallets, it's going to run some staking nodes. Potentially, if I can get it working, and if I get Flux, I'm going to run Flux through there. I'm probably going to do my Chia through there. So a whole bunch of things going to be going on within that guy right there. So he's going to become, a channel celebrity probably sometime in the future. We'll see what happens though. Now that you mention it, what's going on? Pulsar logo looks like someone on the what does it? Let me take a look. That is absolutely hilarious. You're 100% right. Oh man, he's really trying to get it out too. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, you're funny. Oh my gosh, that is so good. That is absolutely awesome. Good one, Fuzzwiser. Yeah, you're never gonna unsee that now. Every time anyone looks at anything to do with Pulsar, that's what they're gonna see. That's gonna pop up in your head. Crazy. Any thought on ISO topic ISO mining? It's based on Yes Power. I'm not sure. I heard Intel CPUs do really good on Yes Power. I should get myself an Intel CPU just so I can do test-to-test comparisons, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Depending on the pricing on Intel's next gen, which is what, Raptor Lake, I think, comes out this year. So maybe I'll finally get an Intel CPU if I can afford it at the time. An Intel CPU, see how it works. Obviously, when the Raptor Lake comes out, it's going to be going up against the new Ryzens, which is around the same time of the 7000 series. So does Intel have a chance? I really don't think they have a hope in of having a chance. One, again, they lack the L3 cache. They said they doubled up their cache. They did, but they didn't double up their L3 cache. So it still has a horrible lack of L3 cache. So Raptorium mining, Haven, stuff like that, it's going to be a very, very bad CPU with Intel. Now, AVN might perform decently, Monero, stuff like that, it'll be okay because they don't really require L3 cache. But yeah, other than that, not good. Anyway, so that's the logo for Pepto. Is it on Z-Pool? I'm going to drop thermal cam vid today. We can see my hot power cables. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Funwiser has a thermal cam. That thing's awesome. He's got this thermal cam. He throws it on his phone. He sent me some videos of it, and I want one of those. These things are cool. These things are sweet. They're awesome. Anyway, so we're going to wrap this one up, guys. I appreciate everyone for coming out. We will be back tomorrow. And remember, time changes tonight. So I know you guys are all going to be tired and groggy and everything else tomorrow. And on myself will be as well. But we'll see what happens. But I appreciate all you guys for showing up to the live stream. I'll see you guys on the next one. Rabid out.